So far in this course, I've covered the real basics of Sage accounting. Things like managing the sales ledger and the purchase ledger, which includes creating customers and suppliers, raising invoices, those type of things. Things will now get a bit more complex. I'm going to move on to the banking side of Sage accounting. This is where things step up a notch. If people are going to have questions about Sage accounting, this is when they start, is the banking side of Sage. So the next 3 or 4 videos at least will be about the banking side of Sage accounting. Any questions you have along the way, use the comment section below. I also offer a Sage accounting email support service, and there's details about that on my website. Okay, to access the banking side of Sage, we can click on banking here, or we can go to the drop down list and click on bank accounts, and we're taken to the banking screen. For once, we don't have that table with a list. For once, we can have a break and look at something a bit different. So this is the banking screen. We'll be spending a lot of time on this screen and other banking screens in the upcoming videos. When it comes to bookkeeping for the bank account, so accounting for those banking transactions, there are a few ways to do that on Sage Accounting. The first way is to create a feed between Sage Accounting and your bank account or the business bank account. That way transactions are downloaded every 24 hours, so on a daily basis, and they're ready for you on Sage. This is by far the most efficient way to account for banking transactions. It will save you so much time, is to have this feed that feeds from the online banking to Sage. Another option is to import a statement. So perhaps once a week, you download a statement from your online banking and import that into Sage. Once again, this is a very efficient way to account for the transactions that go through bank accounts. However, both of those, so creating a banking feed and importing a statement, will be covered in a different course. They are quite complex. They are whole courses within themselves. After this course, there will be a Sage Accounting bank course, banking tutorial, and I'll cover banking feeds or Sage Accounting feeds and importing statements in that course. So I will teach those things, but they'll be covered in the course after this one. In this course, I'm going to teach you how to account for banking transactions manually. So how to manually record payments and receipts. And you may be thinking, well, I don't want to do that. I want to use a banking feed. I want to import my statement once a month. That's fine. But if you know the manual side of things, if you know all about bank payments, bank receipts, supplier payments, customer receipts, and that side of Sage, you're in a much better position to understand the banking feed and how to allocate transactions using that feed. So please continue with these videos, even if you're going to use a feed for your banking transactions. So this was a quick introduction to the banking side of things. We'll be using all these tabs in upcoming videos. And in the next video, we'll start off with the real basics when it comes to the banking side of Sage by adding bank accounts.